Chances are that if you're watching this video and you are a human being, you must have had your fair share of challenges and obstacles in life, hardships. I mean, I think we've all had those. And in fact, I would argue that those hardships do not make us special. After all, I think if these are experiences that we all share, we all have obstacles, we all have hardships and challenges and difficult moments and struggles. These are all things that make us the same. However, throughout life, I've met a non-zero number of people who like to define themselves by their hardships and their obstacles. They tend to say things like, well, of course I couldn't get the job I wanted because I've always had bad luck. Or, of course, this happened to me because I come from this kind of neighborhood or that kind of family. So, of course, this happened to me and that happened to me. And I understand all those things. I understand those experiences. In fact, I don't come from a fantastic background by any means. But I think it's important to make the distinction that these are things that happened to you. These are not things that you happened to. They don't define who you are, and they don't define the kind of experiences that you're supposed to have in life. And if there is a lesson that I wish I would have learned earlier in life, maybe when I was in my 20s, it would have been that one precisely. The Stoics talk a lot about this in their writings. Marcus Aurelius, for example, he talks about it a great deal throughout his life and in his writings as well. He says that you cannot control your circumstances, but the only thing you can control is how you react to them. In life, things will always happen. Things that we think are good, things that we think are bad. And the only thing that we can control about those things is how we are going to take them. Whether there is a lesson to be learned, whether there's an experience to be had, and whether that experience is good or bad is all up to you. You decide how you react to your circumstances. Now, we've been talking about this for millennia, for literally thousands of years. And it's the key that brings a common man to become one of the biggest emperors in the whole world. And it's also the key that brings modern people today to become worldwide famous. You can only control how you react to your circumstances. And many people have said it before, they categorize rainy days as bad and sunny days as good. But in fact, that's a very human perception. Rainy days are bad for whom? Maybe for you because your clothes will get ruined, but how about for a fish or for a plant? All those who've talked about it before go very much in hand with Stoic philosophy and also other ancient philosophies like Buddhism and Bushido, which state that there are no good and bad things, there are no good or bad experiences, there are just experiences. And it's us as human beings who categorize them as good or bad. The problem is that when you categorize the bad experiences as bad, you by nature reject them. And when you do that, you're refusing basically half of the experiences that you can have in life, half of the knowledge that you could acquire, half of the things that could turn you into a better human being. So again, if there is any lesson that I wish I could have learned earlier in life, it's that one. You can only control how you react to your circumstances. They don't define who you are. You are the only one who can do that. Now, this doesn't mean by any chance that I'm a master of my circumstances and that I always react in the proper way. But this video, I guess you can take it as much as a reminder to you, as a reminder to myself about the things that we can control and the things that we cannot control. I hope it was useful, and I'll see you next time.